Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing, I don't know, something that I want to do, uh, like, for a while now, and you guys probably going to disagree with this, probably think, oh yeah, this is an easy win, but it's Dragon Ball Z versus Star Wars. Now, I'm a fan of both, but, if I was to say which one I'm more of a fan of, is definitely Star Wars by a mile, but I have watched all the Dragon Ball Z episodes, and like most people, I don't like GT. GT is total shit. So I won't be bringing in Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 4, sorry. Because I just don't consider him canon. I don't think no one does. So I won't be bringing him into this, um, debate or conversation. So, we'll start off with strength. Now, I recently played, actually, I'm actually playing Star Wars Force Unleashed now, but I just turned it off. And uh, I finished the game twice, and the when I saw Starkiller pull down a Star Destroyer, I was thinking, hey, he can pull down a Star Destroyer which weighs over 6,000,000. No, hold on, 6,004,000 tons. So if he can pull down that much, how much can he push? So I came up with an estimation, and I thought he could possibly lift half of what a Star Destroyer is. So that's three, yeah, 3,200,000 200,000 tons. Wait, 3,200,000 tons. Yeah, that's right. That's just my opinion. You guys can have a different opinion, but that's just what I think. So that's his strength with the Force. I'm not sure about his strength with his fists. If I was to bring that into account, it would he'd have to learn like a Jedi would have to learn Terrace Kaze for me to decide. The only Jedi that I've seen use Terrace Kaze in like a cartoon or the movies is probably Mace Windu, because in the Clone Wars series he does use Terrace Kaze against a bunch of droids, and he just beats the crap out of them. But the thing is that if I was to bring in like Starkiller, he doesn't know Terrace Kaze from what I've seen. He doesn't know it, and I'm just thinking, oh well, if he did, it'd kind of be, if I said, oh yeah, what if he did? It'd kind of be a disadvantage because I'd have to give Goku his one of his powers. So the first round I'm doing is, in round one, is both of them are fighting in an unarmed fight. So let's say we're gonna have like Starkiller versus Goku in an unarmed fight. So that means no ki, no force powers, no lightsabers, no nothing. So Goku can't use his Kamehameha, and Starkiller can't use his force powers and things like that. So the way I'd see this happening is that Goku would kind of have the edge here, but from what I've seen in the TV show, he kind of does just punches and kicks, and he can't use his teleportation, which what he uses a lot in the TV shows from what I've seen. The only reason he outsmarts his enemies is because he teleports behind them and he does a kick. The thing is, without his ki to amplify his power, he can't really do much damage. So technically, it'd be Starkiller versus Kid Goku, because Goku's power without ki in Dragon Ball Z is kind of related to Kid Goku. Whereas Starkiller, I haven't seen him do some martial arts. I can't bring in the video game because, yeah, I think it's a creative license is what they call it, and it's non-canon, so I can't bring in that since that I didn't bring in Super Saiyan 4. So I can't really bring it in, but I will tell you what he does. When he's versing a Shadow Guard, he sort of gets him in a headlock and spins him around and throws him up into the air, and then he does Force Lightning, but of course he's not going to use Force Lightning. So, I don't know, I'm sort of saying that this is even. So, 1 point to Goku and 1 point to Starkiller, because they're both even if they were to verse in an unarmed fight without their powers. Now, round two is that they can use their weapons. That's it, their weapons. So you got your lightsaber versus the power pole. They're both magical weapons. I'm not lying about this. Lightsaber is a magical weapon. It's bound to a Jedi, and the power pole is bound to Goku. So, and you're thinking, oh well, the power pole's a Dragon Ball. Well, okay, it's either that or I don't give Goku a weapon, and that'd give him a serious disadvantage. So it's Goku with a power pole versus Starkiller with his trademark lightsaber, reverse grip Shien style. Now, the way I'd see this happening is that Goku won't know what style Starkiller's using. Starkiller uses Shien, Juyo slash Djemso, and that is pretty powerful in my opinion. And the way I'd see this happening is that Goku will try and go in for a forward assault with his power pole, and he tries to say power pole extend. The thing is that can a power pole like resist the power of a lightsaber? Can it say, oh yeah, smack against a lightsaber, not break? The thing is that I don't know. If it can, then that's good. If it can't, then Goku's pretty much fucked. From how we see it, Goku can't stand a chance against his lightsaber. Now, in terms of skill with weaponry, I'd have to give Starkiller this ability. Oh no, this edge, because Starkiller has dedicated himself to lightsaber dueling throughout his training from Darth Vader to Ram Koda. Even his clones are pretty good, but I'm not going to bring in his clones because that doesn't count. Now, Goku, on the other hand, has dedicated himself to fighting, not with weapons, but with his fists as a martial artist. So he's never really used his power pole ever since Dragon Ball. He only used it in Dead Zone, which kind of isn't canon. Starkiller and the Force Unleashed, on the other hand, is canon, saying it's one of the most canon stories, according to George Lucas. Now, so Goku hasn't used his power pole in a while, and I probably doubt that he'd know how to use it as much as he could in Dragon Ball. So I'm giving Starkiller this edge in like as a duelist, a lightsaber duelist. Now we're gonna go to force powers and ki powers. Now, I have been doing my research a lot, and I got my Book of Sith here, which I adore, and I've seen how Goku can blow up planets, and he can use instant transmission and teleport behind people, and blah blah blah. And Starkiller, on the other hand, can have Force Repulse, Force Push, Force Lightning, Force Grip. And the thing is, with all of these powers, can Goku resist them? The only reason why Jedi and Sith can resist them is because they got Force Shield and Force Armor. Usually, some Sith can break through Force Shields, so they can go, oh yeah, break out of it, like Darth Malgus did against one of the Jedi in the Great Jedi Purge. No, not the Great Jedi Purge, the sacking of the Jedi Temple. So, can Goku really resist this, or will he just be sent flying around? Now, in one of the cinematics in Force Unleashed, Darth Vader stabs Starkiller, and Darth Vader is forced to actually kill Starkiller, but he doesn't really kill him. Spoiler alert. What he does, right, is he lifts up Starkiller and he starts doing this, and you can literally hear Starkiller's bones breaking, and he somehow survives. Starkiller survives being stabbed through the chest and having nearly all his bones broken from Darth Vader's abilities. And plus, he was thrown out in an airlock. Not an airlock, he was thrown out the window and sent out into the void of space, and he was somehow still alive. Now, if this was the case, Goku would have no defense against Starkiller's force powers. So, even if Goku was strong enough to actually resist a force choke or force lightning, he wouldn't be able to withstand a grip. And let's say this round is they're able to use their weapons and both their force powers. So say Starkiller has his lightsaber and he's gripping Goku. And Goku has no time to concentrate because he needs to concentrate. And he's in a lot of pressure being gripped around, being thrown around by Starkiller. So what's happening is Starkiller's just lifting up with constant ease, and he's bringing him towards him, and he's going to stab him in the chest. Now, if Goku's able to resist the lightsaber, then this is a problem because Goku is really durable and can survive a sun-sized supernova. Whereas Starkiller, I'm sort of leaning towards one of, according to physics, the amount of power Starkiller can produce is the amount he can withstand. So we just went through this, and his lifting ability and his pulling ability, so he can pull down 6,004,000 tons, and he can lift 3,200,000 tons. I mean, like 3,002,000 tons. Now, so that means he can withstand a blow or a crushing effect of 3,004,000 tons. Now, Goku can blow up a planet, but say if they were fighting on Earth, Goku wouldn't dare try and blow up the planet. Now, this is something that Dragon Ball Z fans get wrong all the time. They're saying, oh yeah, Goku can blow up the planet. But really, would he blow up the planet? Would he blow up the planet? No, of course he won't. He's got too many loved ones there. He'd probably try and teleport Starkiller to a planet. But the thing is that he'd have to know where to go. Say he's like, oh no, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, Dende? No, Namek's gone. And then all that stuff. The thing is that he'd... in Dragon Ball Z, he gets given time to train. Starkiller wouldn't give him time. He'd attack him straight away. And that's where Goku's downfall really is. He needs time to prepare for a battle. If he has no time to prepare against Starkiller, he's stuffed. If he has no time to resist his force powers, then Goku's stuffed. So I'm giving the edge to Starkiller here. So that's 3-0. I hope you enjoyed this video, Goku versus Starkiller. And if you guys think I'm wrong, please don't dislike the video. Just write down your comment, write down a comment. And I will do if you guys think I'm wrong, I will redo the video and go through all the feats again. And I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.